It is true, the majority of my life I never had security or anything. When you have a controlling, insane abuser in your life, you have nothing. I'm just so sick to death of no karma. None of my insane abusers had to face the consequences for what they did. I think, am I allowed to have an opinion that child molesting is disgusting and gross? And the recent one that I just talked to, I'm just sick of saying my character name for him. He's like, he never had a reaction. So that's how I know that he is one. I mean, people are weird. Like, if you bring up the word, not necessarily, some people just don't have any remorse. But I don't get this world at all. That my entire life sucked, except for the few months, and then something really bad happened, and I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't child molest, and all the child molesters I knew got away with it, and that's over 10. But nothing bad happened to them, nothing at all. Jim Keebler's in the fucking grave. Another Jim, my dead Jim, was cremated by Delaware, and he raped girls. Well, he shouldn't have done that. You know, like, that's a big deal. Rape is a big deal, but it's just totally ignored. To be totally honest, if I was a child molester, my life would have been heaven on this fucking hell earth. It really would have been. If I was a child molester, yeah. Everyone I know in my little world, they didn't get caught. Nothing bad ever happened to them. So, it would have been true with me. It's the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's disgusting. A disgusting truth. Just my entire life sucked. And oh, well, you can make it better. Yeah, no one wants to buy my artwork. I'm depressed. And my legs hurt. Walking around like First Friday. I only went in a few little galleries. Like, it's depressing. I don't have one person to buy me what I need. Acrylic paint. That I want, my whole life sucked. I didn't do anything to cause it. I mean, I did a little tiny bit. It's disgusting to be raped and to be worked against. Ever since 2006, I'm worked against. I don't even want to say how bad it really is. It's really bad that what happened. I don't even want to say it. Oh my God. I mean, to always be worked against. My whole life. It's just awful. It really is. Like, oh my God, that's why, it's better to be evil on Satan damns to hell, this sin-cursed earth. Or is it God allows it? So is my God an asshole? He allows all the kids to be child molested. He doesn't. Herod, dropped and turned into worms or something in the Bible. I don't believe that story either. I don't believe Moses dropped his staffs and they became snakes. Or maybe it did, because black magic, you can do that. And there were really bad books about Moses. Who cares? The Bible's man-made, and half of it is wrong. at least half of it is wrong. And it does contradict itself. Ecclesiastes, it's better that man was never born than to see the evil deeds done under the sun, towards the beginning. And then towards the end of Ecclesiastes, it says, oh, it's better that you're alive. Well, make up your mind, Solomon. You're supposed to be the wisest man in the world. Make up your mind. Which is it? So, I mean, just few times in my life were good. It's not even, I don't even know if I had any with my most recent abuser that I'm just sick of saying the name. But he's a child molester rapist. I'm sick of you saying the name. I'm sick of my life. I don't deserve any of the hell that happened to me. I ain't deserve getting raped all the time, and my family putting up the Tramp of Lancaster in 2012 on my Facebook, and then they deleted it in 2016. I ain't deserve any of this hell. Getting raped all the time, and I ain't deserve any of it. I was just a poor victim. And I can call it Liecast Tour. Because that's what this place was to me. Oh wow, I saw a smiling face in a nice boutique. Big deal. All my money stolen from me with Social Security. Illegally. And I never had any rights. I never had nothing ever good. Barely happened to me, but like this place, like temporarily, and I had problems with people. Oh well, you have problems with people everywhere, but still, it's like, God, if I was just given like increments of $200,000 in 10 years, man, my life would have totally changed. And anything. I'm never given a chance. I was always, the abused. I was always abused by insane abusers. It's not my fault. Nobody does anything about domestic violence at all. I was beaten up at the Four Seasons at least 4 months. 4 entire months beaten up there. Domestic violence, there's nothing done. Four Seasons, Columbia. That's just the way it is. I'm just saying, that's just the way it is. There's no help. My mom beat me up in 2006. I just died. She should have just killed me then. But I love myself. But who's going to help me out? It's just somebody just helping you out. Like my insane abuser who gave somebody else $200,000 and it didn't give me a penny, but he brags to everybody, I took her out to eat. When? My kid remembered when he was like 5 years old. Oh my God. I had to sit there because they wouldn't refill my expensive soda. That's the only thing that we could buy because you only had money. That's all the money I had. I was not communicated by the total insane abusive asshole that, oh, I'll buy you each a meal. Instead, he twists it around and says, you know what? You stubbornly and rudely decline on a meal. Like, shit, if you're gonna buy us all a meal or something, go ahead. He didn't have enough money. Or that's the way he always was with me. And, nobody cares. Nobody cares that other people treat other people like shit. Nobody cares. I did. I can't do anything about it. I'm just totally disgusted with, and then something really, really bad happened. You know, what the hell? And the whole truth is, this is the entire truth. If I were a child molester, man, if I were a child molester, my whole life would have been changed. I would have had a great life, right? And because I'm not, my whole life was hell. And, you know, I ain't know I married one. You know, if your mate watches child porn, well, they're a child molester then. I can't help it. Child molesters don't tell you they're child molesters. You never know. Proof is, I knew someone for 23 years until I lived and heard out of their mouth. Oh, well, these children falsely accused me of that. What do you mean falsely accused? Why would anyone do that? Children. And he came up with, children lie. At the age of 3 years old, they lie. Yeah, because he needs that to prove, oh, well, I'm not a child molester because children can lie and say that. No, they're not going to lie about that. I'm just totally disgusted. That is the truth, that if I was a child molester, hey, I'd have it made like that child molester that I was just talked about. I'm disgusted.